What's good, everybody? And it's your boy on Fight K Clutch 24/7, and we are here giving you guys the football bets that I am going to be putting in for this weekend. Now, past few weeks, I mean not past few weeks, past few games hasn't really been the best, but we did go crazy with last week's TNF. So hopefully today we can do a lot better. And as we are looking at line mate right now for all the games that's here today, we got Denver versus the Jets early in the morning, which I will be up to watch. I fixed my sleep schedule. I'll be up early to watch that game. So we will be doing a line for that all by itself. We have Arizona versus Indy. We got LA versus Baltimore. We got Cleveland versus Pitt. We got other good games. We got Dallas versus Carolina. We got New Orleans versus New England. We got some games. Maybe the game of the week here. We got San Fran and Tampa Bay. We got Detroit versus Kansas City, and then on the Monday night slate, we got Buffalo and Atlanta and Chicago and Washington. Um, yeah, we got ourselves some good games here. So let's go ahead and check our FanDuel. I mean, not FanDuel, Jesus. Our Fliff. If you guys want to tell all my picks, or at least like know when it happens instead of looking at this video, make sure you guys go ahead and get my Pikkit link down below. All my picks will literally be notified if you guys put the notifications on, and you guys will get every single bet I don't even put in this video, because there is some bets that I will literally put in just because it's what you call it, just because it's some at the last minute that I like, seeing that I've seen, things of that nature. All right, so with Fliff, we can do something. I want to see what's up with FanDuel real quick, and I want to see if I can get some like bonus bets or things of that nature before we get into this. If we don't have anything, then 100% we're just gonna rock out with what we got. I do got some money, to put aside towards, the FanDuel account. Upgrade the FanDuel account, put some $5 in there. I could do that. We could. Let's go ahead and check it out real quick. Let's see what we got for bonus bets or things of that nature. We got nothing right now. It's a 30 profit boost on anytime touchdown score for the Broncos and Jets. Okay, so I do like a Bo Nix touchdown there. Simple. But yeah, if nothing is going on over there for promos, I'll probably wait for from the time of this recording, 2 hours from now, to see if they have any promos up. But if not, then it will not be in the video. But let's go ahead and head into Denver versus New York first. And I want to do one slip that involves just that. I want to do a slip that involves one player from every game to basically do what they need to do. And that was inspired by Cody Betts. I was looking at this parlay science, seeing what they was doing with Puka with his receptions, touchdown with Kyron, touchdown with Jay Ferg, Jeanty, Jacobs, things of that nature. But let me see. So yeah, this right here, where he cashed a plus 5,500, it was one leg per game, and the leg was. Let me see where that leg was, because it happened last week. I want to just. Pull that up for you guys real quick. Yeah, even FanDuel Sportsbook even tweeted about it, and over 48,000 people copied this bet, and it actually hit for him, which was huge. It was huge. He was even trending. Like, it was a very big hit. It was a very big hit. Here it is right here. Justin Jefferson to get 50 yards. Chris Olave to get 5 receptions. Um, what you call it? Tatero McMillan get 50. Jonathan Taylor with a touchdown. Derrick Henry with a touchdown. David Montgomery with a touchdown. All this hit. And then I think this dude bet the same exact thing twice and earned even more money, which is crazy. But yeah, we're gonna do a Cody Brown bet with the games this week. He's gonna do it again, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it myself and see what we can do with it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Cody. Definitely been telling his picks a lot. Didn't tell that one, but you know it is what it is. All right, so first one is Bo Nix and Justin Fields to see what we got with this. Now, Bo Nix, my guy. You know I love betting on Bo Nix. Over 225.5 is at 226 here on Fliff as of right now. Last two games he's been getting over his 225 against the Chargers when they lost, against Indy when they lost to them. Very close game. He didn't even get 200 when he was playing against Tennessee, but I do like the matchup here. And you guys seen what Justin Fields did versus Dallas against Miami. Now going up against a Denver defense, like I'm not gonna lie to you. We're just gonna go with a simple 200. We're gonna go with 200 passing yards. Now I do want to see the rushing yards when it comes to Bo Nix. Under 22.5. I see 22, 7, 33. So, I mean, pass and rushing for Bo Nix. I can see 230. Could get it by itself. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Oh, he doesn't even have anything for passing and rushing. So, we're just going to have to go with that. So, yeah, let's go back to Justin Fields here. Justin Fields over 185.5. He's been injured. That's why when he's played, he's hitting over 200. So, I mean, his line at 184 is kind of crazy. I could go ahead and just put it at 200, but I'm not going to lie. Against a Broncos defense, I am being biased. That is just not looking good for you, bruv. So, I'm going to do... Let me see if I can do it. I can't... Wait, can I do it? I think I'm just not looking at the right one. Yeah. So, I can do it for Bo Nix. It's 252. I can't go anything under that on Fliff. For Fields, it's 232. Let me see the rushing yards for Justin Fields. Because Justin Fields been going crazy. So 180 something with 40 to 50 rushing yards. That's going to average out to his 232. So that's a kind of a tough hit right there. I would say it might be under. So, in my opinion, we are going to hit the 150 for Justin Fields passing. Running the ball, J.K. Dobbins, he has been actually going stupid. And I believe that he will continue to go stupid as we are going to bet him. As a matter of fact, I bet him over the 70. You know what I'm saying? He's at least giving me 60. Yeah, but, 50. All games this year, he's gotten me 50, but it's at minus 410. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to get it at minus 410 with over 50 rushing yards. I'm actually very cool with that. He's got a rushing touchdown every single game except for Cincinnati. So, J.K. Dobbins' touchdown might be on the board for me on a touchdown parlay, so watch out for that. Rushing for Breece Hall, he's been going crazy as of late as well. So, let's go ahead and see what his line's at. It says it's 71.5 right there. It's 69.5 for Breece over here on Fliff, and I think I will hit that. I think I will hit the 69.5. Minus 425 on over 49.5 rushing yards. I'm just as simple as that. We are going to hit. Actually, I like his receiving rushing combo better. Over 74.5. I like that better. I like that better. I like 74.5 rushing receiving yards for Breece Hall. I like that. Let's actually go different. I normally don't like to do this, but we're going to go receptions this time around. And I actually was thinking about a Mason Taylor play with the receptions. So that is what we are going to do with his receptions. His receptions is at 3.5. You see, he's been actually going crazy, getting the ball a lot more. So what I'm going to do is actually hit his actual, This is minus 170 for his reception, so I'm actually go 2.5, even though it was minus 430. I think we're going to be good with hitting that. Garrett Wilson over 5 receptions. He's actually been getting the ball a lot lately, especially with like the he does get a lot of targets. So 5, you would think 5 with 10, you would think he just gotta just do his norm. He'll get 10 with 13, 6 with 8. Like, it's really good odds. So I mean, I would actually like to go with that 4.5 right there. So we're gonna go over 4.5. For Garrett Wilson. I would like to do receiving yards for what's his name though? For Cortland Sutton. So let's go ahead over here to receiving yards for Cortland Sutton and see what we can add in there. Receiving yards, Trotman has been getting over 7.5, and it shows here that he has over 6.5. So we're gonna add that, 6.5. I think I like that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hit that. Add that towards the slip. Last but not least, Cortland Sutton over 58.5, and I'm pretty sure I like that as well. Is that 59.5? So we're gonna go over 50. We're gonna go over 50. He's been good to hit over 50 this year. He only had one game that was just off against Indy, but I do not see that being slowed down with the Jets defense. You've seen what Flournoy did last week against him. Cortland Sutton, he's gonna go off. So with the slit that we got now, we got Bo Nix over 200 passing yards, Garrett Wilson over 4.5 receptions, Cortland Sutton over 49.5 receiving yards, Adam Trotman over 6.5 receiving yards, Breece Hall over 74.5 receiving/rushing yards, Mason Taylor over 2.5 receptions, Justin Fields over 150 passing yards, and J.K. Dobbins over 50 rushing yards. Now, one thing I will tell you guys can go ahead and copy the slip, but I believe that it might be better if you guys do straights. Like, see what you guys like from this, hit it straight, win a little bit of cash from that. But if you want to just go and ride it out with me, go ahead. We're going to hit an 8-leg for 920. We're going to put $1 on that, see if that hits. Boom, boom, boom. There it is, right there on the screen for y'all, and all the links will be in the description down below. So watch out for that. So that's going to be for the Jets and the Broncos game. Now, from 1 o'clock all the way into the last 4:25 game, we're going to look at one particular thing that I like from each and every game that should hit and see if we can get something from that. But I actually do want to do this on FanDuel. So I'm actually going to add some money onto the FanDuel real quick, and then we'll get into these games. First game, Seahawks-Jaguars. This game is battle of two very good teams. One thing I do want to look at is anytime touchdowns first. That's what I'm going to do first. Anytime touchdowns with these games, Zach Charbonnet has actually been doing very, very well, and I actually like that. I like that Zach Charbonnet, and I like that A.J. Barner. They both have scored in the past 2 games. A.J. Barner has actually been on a tear 4 touchdowns in the last 4 games. A.J. Barner, maybe a Horton touchdown would be crazy. Might do that as a straight, Might see if that might work. I do like Barner or Charbonnet of a touchdown, but we're going to come back to that, you know what I'm saying? Let me look at receiving yards real quick, see what I like here. Maybe, let's see what A.J. Barner got for me. I mean, A.J. Barner, 20 yards. I felt like that's pretty good. Look at all the targets and receptions he gets, too. Like, it's been going up a lot lately, so let's see what we like for that. I think A.J. Barner is over 25.5. I think I want to hit that, to be honest with you. But I honestly will be taking his alt and hitting 20. Yeah, I think I'm taking A.J. Barner 20 receiving yards. That's what we're going to do for the first game. Now, next game is Cowboys-Panthers. One thing I know how to do is bet on with my team. And we could just go ahead and pick a Jordan Pickens touchdown. The first game against the Eagles hasn't really been a thing. And he scored literally every touchdown since. 4 touchdowns the last 4 games. It's almost easy if we go ahead and bet him to score a touchdown. But I don't know. I want to see something else that I'm guaranteed, well, almost guaranteed to get. Also with Javonte Williams, we can use him as well. I do like this Dak Prescott over 1.5 passing touchdowns against a Panthers defense. A lot of people saying that we might actually blow out the Panthers, but I believe that it's going to be closer than a lot of people think. So, I mean, the passing touchdowns for Dak, he definitely does that. So, I'm actually very, very cool with him getting 2 passing touchdowns. I'm actually very, very cool with that. So let's go Dak Prescott over 1.5 at -136, as you guys see here on the screen. Next up, we got Chargers and Dolphins. Here we go. Ball will never get lost. Darren Waller has been scoring a lot of touchdowns lately with his return. Achan has been scoring touchdowns as well, rushing and receiving. He has literally scored in every single game except for the Buffalo game. Quentin Johnson has low-key been scoring as well, scoring 4 touchdowns in the past 5 games, on and off. Tua, I'm not going to lie, has been very, very consistent with passing the ball. Now, would I be a bad guy saying 1 passing touchdown for Tua is good enough for me? -440 for a passing touchdown. He's literally gotten a passing touchdown every single game. He's gotten 3 of the past 4 games. So, I mean, it is a very decent bet. But I think I'm going to stick it safe and do a Tua 1 passing touchdown. He's literally, every single game he's played, except for the last time he's played Tennessee, has he thrown a passing touchdown. So, I'm actually going to keep that train rolling and hit that with the 440. You know what I'm saying? So, if you want something that's like almost guaranteed, every game that Tua's played, he's at least passed for a touchdown. So, we're going to keep it at that. Next game is Rams versus Ravens. This game, I'm not going to lie, it might get dark. This game might get dark. And I actually do like the Matthew Stafford 2 passing touchdowns. So, without even looking at anything else, I actually really like that a lot. 2 passing touchdowns. Pretty sure one of them is going to go to Kyron. Another one is going to go to, I don't know about Puka. Might be like a Jordan Washington type. But yeah, let's go 1.5 passing touchdowns for Matthew Stafford. And next up, we got Browns versus Steelers. Now, not gonna lie to you, this is a trap game. It's always going to be a very good game because it's a divisional game. I honestly do want to hit this Dylan Gabriel under on an INT. I might do that straight. I honestly think that Dylan Gabriel would hold it down and not get a pick versus them, but I'm not going to do it on a slip. I do believe Jaylen Warren to get 2 receptions is pretty decent. He has literally done it every single game this year that he's played. I think he can do it. So let me see if I can actually do it. To get 2 is -400, and I'm cool with doing that. 3 to get that 1 extra one, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, every single game that he's played, he's gotten 2 receptions. I'm sticking with the Goodwill here. We could go 3 now when I'm thinking about it. Like, I really am thinking about it. I like it. His targets has been going up a lot more recently. I'm going to stick with the 2. I think I'm going to stick with the 2. Cardinals and Colts. Cardinals and Colts is going to be a very good game, and I'm always going to bet with my Colts. Tyler Warren, anytime touchdown, I'm not going to lie, that has been a very good idea as of late. Jonathan Taylor with a touchdown is pretty decent. Alec Pierce to get over 2.5 receptions. Hmm. He does be getting targets. He do be getting targets. But I do want to see how much his receptions are with like two. If we can get two receptions for him, I want to see what we can get with two receptions. It will be minus 260. So I like that. I like that. Let's add that to him getting two receptions. He didn't get that against Miami, but you know he's been bouncing back, getting four receptions. He's been actually going off very decently. I like that a lot. Patriots Saints. Let's go ahead and do Patriots Saints down here. Now, also, with this slip that I'm making, if you guys are doing it on FanDuel, you guys can actually do this as a round robin. You know what I'm saying? Do this as like, oh, maybe 40s will hit. Let's go and do a combination of four. You can do it that way. But I'm just going to do it straight out. This right here. Passing yards, passing touchdowns. Drake May over 2 touchdowns. He didn't score like any passing touchdowns. I think he ran the ball a lot more. I mean, let everybody else do their thing, and then they tried to come back later on. I forgot how that game was. It was a while ago. Um, I think he gets back into his groove because Buffalo is a tough defense to play against, and it was a huge win for them. Um, I think, especially versus the Saints, I do like the two passing touchdowns. Him getting right back to where he's supposed to be, and get his two passing touchdowns. I think I am here for that. I'm so here for that. So we're gonna go ahead and bet that. Next up is Titans and Raiders. I'm not gonna lie, I might do Titans. I might bet the Titans. They coming off their first one of the year. Might be something to bet with the Titans, and I think I found it. It's Tony Pollard rushing yards. Like I could do Jeanty. Put Jeanty at 50 rushing yards, maybe. Let me go and look at that. Let me look at that. Over 75 and a half. 50 is plus 450. But rushing yards for Tony Pollard. We could go 40. So I think I like that. 40 for minus 245. I think we like 40. If we look at every game that he's played this year, he's hit over 40, and having it at minus 245 is actually very good. All he got to do is break one, and we're in a clear for him. So I like that for Pollard. Next is Baby Daddy Baker versus San Francisco 49ers. Baker over 2 touchdowns. I mean, we can just go ahead and bet him to get 1 touchdown, but I don't think the odds are going to be good with that. Yeah, minus 1100. Good lord. So I mean, 2 touchdowns. I mean, he's been doing it except against the Jets. Every single game he has scored at least over 2 touchdowns, and against the San Francisco defense, I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely hitting that. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and actually, I want to do an Ibuka line. You know what I'm saying? I wanna do an Ibuka receiving yards or something. You know what I'm saying? Ibuka over 72 and a half is outrageous, but he's been doing it. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and look at his line. Yeah, it is 72 and a half. I think I'm going to hit 50 for him. It's been a while since he's not hit 50. I think 50 is a good spot. 60 is a very spot, but I do want to keep it to where he just gets what he needs to, and I think he can get 50. So we're going to keep it at 50. But I also like Dak. I mean, not Dak. Baker Mayfield to get 2 passing touchdowns. And the last 4 o'clock game is the Bengals and the Packers. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm instantly going over here to receiving yards, and I am looking for one man and one man only, and that is, I mean, I could bet on Golden. Golden is very, very sneaky. I do like that play. His line is at 44 and a half. He's hitting that, but let me look at his alt receiving. We could have him to get 30. Maybe 25. Maybe 25. I think 25 would be good. Yeah, let's do 25 for Matthew Golden. So 10 leg for 37.50. I'm going to bet $1 on that. And you guys can go ahead and get that slip down below. So What I like right now, I'm of course going to add Cowboys to the slip. Which Cowboy is going to score? Either Javonte Williams or George Pickens. I'm actually going to ride the George Pickens train to see if he actually scores. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm actually going to bet ASAP Ferg. I'm going to bet ASAP Ferg. Actually, I do like a tight end anytime touchdown slip. I do like that. But we're going to do a Jake Ferguson touchdown. I'm not going to lie. I do like the Zach Charbonnet. Or Charbonnet. You know what I'm saying? I do like that. So I am going to add that to the slip too. I like that. I like that a lot. We're going to add him to the touchdown slip. We could add my man Ibuka, and that's what I'm going to add as well. I'm going to add an Ibuka touchdown. There we go. And last but not least, let's go ahead and add. I do like a Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs, low-key, has been scoring a touchdown every single game this year, except for the Packers game. But I feel like it is going to continue with this last game of the game. I mean, last game of the day against the Chiefs. I do think he gets into the end zone. So 4 touchdowns, almost 16. Well, $1 to pay 16. So let's go ahead and do that. And that will be up for Fliff. If you want to do it for FanDuel, we can do it for FanDuel. All right. So now, here's our rewards. We get a free agent and we get a Sunday punt. So let's go ahead and do this one here for the 5 centis. And let's see what we like for FanDuel real quick, man. Let's see what the stacks are this week. A lot of people like Dallas. A lot of people like Green Bay. A lot of people like Indy. A lot of people... There's a lot. People do like Dallas, though, against the Panthers. But I do feel like the Panthers is definitely going to shock some people. Let's look at value all across the board and see what people like. They like Trevor Lawrence against Seattle. They like Daniel Jones against Arizona, which I'm not going to lie, I would love to make a Daniel Jones, Drake May, Baker Mayfield. Well, actually, I am going with a Baker Mayfield line this week. I do want to do that. Yeah, I actually, number one, hands down, we're making a Baker Mayfield slip. Let's see what we can do with a Baker. So let's go ahead and lock him in. We could put Ibuka in there, you know what I mean? Let's do Rashad White, actually. I like Rashad White this week. And then... Actually, I like this. Hold on. Jeanty versus Tennessee actually might go crazy. So I am going to do that. So Jeanty and White, I actually like that a lot. Now, for the flex spot, I'm not going to lie. I'm liking either Javonte or I'm liking... Who else was that was down there? Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle, I'm not going to lie. A lot of people's going to be looking at him now as a huge revenge game. So I don't know. Let's go ahead and optimize one more time, see what we get. Same thing. Saints defense. Who the Saints playing? Patriots? Pretty sure. Yeah, they play New England. I mean, after what they just did to the Giants, who just did what they did to the Eagles, I don't know. It might be very good to do. It might be very, very good to do. I think everybody's going to go Dallas against Carolina. Saints might be the move again this week, but once again, because of how great they did against the Giants last week, might not be the best move. Rams defense, a lot of people might choose because it's Baltimore, don't have a lot of help there. Pittsburgh against Cleveland be an interesting play. Browns, I feel like Browns is always a good play because they always get into some low-scoring games, except for the Baltimore game and except for the Lions game. They held the Packers very, very well. They held the Vikings very well. So, I mean, in division, they do well. Outside division is really not theirs. I mean, I'm lying. Against the NFC North, they do their thing. Against the division, as you guys can see so far, hasn't really been the best. But it looks like they've been getting sacks. So, I mean, I do like the Browns play here against Pittsburgh, but let's see what they do. 6 sacks, 5 sacks, 2 sacks, 1 sack. They're basically guaranteed to get in the backfield. So, I mean, this is great. 4,800 is a lot, though. Let's talk about it, though. Like, they're literally one of the highest defenses on the board, and for good reason. I don't know about Saints versus New England, though. They actually are a very good defense this year, though. I feel like everybody's going to go Saints again and chalk the pick. Raiders, though, against Tennessee, it honestly might be one of their best games this year. But I don't know, man. I really don't know. They've been allowing a lot of points. I don't think they've been doing anything defensively, so I don't like the Raiders in this. Let's go ahead and try a different defense. Buccaneers defense. I mean, I don't like the Buccaneers defense at all. I just don't like that. I mean, against San Francisco, maybe. I don't know, though. I honestly do think Cowboys defense might be the move. I think I do want to add Cowboys defense. I think that's going to be one that we can, like, save a lot of money on and do something well with it. And hopefully we can get some stops as far as, like, containing Carolina. Let's go ahead and go back. I think the Rico Dowdle play, we can't stop the run, and this is a huge revenge game for Dowdle. So, of course, everybody's going to be picking him. So, I think for that moment right there, I think we're just going to have to chalk him and find a different running back. And for the first time this year, I believe I said it in the past videos, but look at this consistency by CMC. CMC low-key has to be on the board. You know what I'm saying? He has to be on the board. He's way too much money, but I think he has to be on the board. So with Caffrey, Cowboys, White, Jeanty, and Baker, let's see what we can get in the rest of this line. Cooper Kupp, we still can put Ibuka in there. Stephon Diggs might be coming into his own now. He's been having back-to-back 100-yard games. And against the Saints, he could go off. So, honestly, in my opinion, I do like that play. So, let's go ahead with this definitive Diggs. But I also like Alec Pierce. Like, I don't think a lot of people are going to pick Alec Pierce. Like, let's look at the value. Michael Pittman is at 1.7. Josh Downs right here. Tolbert's down here. Tolbert kind of upset me. I thought he was actually going to do his thing first. But I do like the Stephon Diggs play, and his salary is at 59, so just a little bit more expensive than him, but I am 100% here for it. So let's go ahead and lock in a Stephon Diggs. I think at this point we do got to lock in Ibuka too. Yeah, I think just for the stack purposes, we got to put Ibuka in there, and then we got to split it with the tight end and a wide receiver. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Cooper Kupp and Michael Mayer, or Hunter Long with Cooper Kupp. Cooper, I don't know about Cooper Kupp, man. I don't know about Cooper Kupp. What is with the Hunter Long play? He looked like he just have to have a good game. But let's go to optimize, see if we can get somebody else. Downs and Mayer. Okay, I'm not upset at that. Travis Hunter. He might score his first touchdown this year, right? He hasn't scored a touchdown all year. He might score his first touchdown in this game against Seattle. So, I think because of that lore, we add him in there. It's just tight end wise now. Michael Mayer looks like he has to be the play. Or I can go Ryan Miller, who, not gonna lie, just not picking Ryan Miller. But it looked like it might be Michael Mayer because, you know, Brock is gone. He might can do something. I don't know about Mayer either. Do we got another tight end we can use? They're just telling me to go. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and look at the tight ends here. Tight ends at 44. Gunner at the helm. I mean, I liked it. I like the pick. I do. I do like the pick right there. I like it. Schoonmaker isn't going to do anything. I honestly would have thought about it. I don't know. Maybe there's a wide receiver better than Travis Hunter. If I'm baking off of him just getting a touchdown, I don't know if I want to do that right now. Let's go and take him out right now and see if we can get something different. They making me put a lot, and I mean a lot of bucks in here. Dog, what in the literal world? All right, what wide receivers can we get for 42? Not really a lot. Yeah, not really a lot. So let's take out Tunges, and let's take you out as well. We have to split basically 44 with each other. Let me see. Where are we at here? We are at this point. Okay. So 44. What can we get with 44 that could be good? Vil, Chimere DK. I do like Chimere DK play. I really do. I do like a Chimere DK play. He's finally coming into his own. Finally getting some he's finally getting more targets. Hopefully he can try to get over some yards. You know, he finally got a big game there, so I would not mind a Chimere DK play there. Veal could come out of nowhere and score like he did a few weeks ago. Valdez Scantling for San Francisco could score. Trying to look for some good plays. I mean, everybody played him week one and just nothing happened for him. Hasn't been doing anything else either. We could go Torrey Horton. Actually, that's a very good shout. Torrey Horton there. And then now a tight end at 51. We could go Jonnu Smith. Let me see. Let's see Jonnu Smith. How has Jonnu Smith been doing this year? Not really the best. He hasn't been in the end zone. Hasn't been really getting that many touches as of late. Noah Fant in Cincinnati. I'm not going to lie. With the addition of Joe Flacco, could be a very, very decent play. I'm actually not upset at that play. Let me see. Who is the starter for the Bengals? It is actually Kaseki, but I do like the Noah Fant play. No, I like that Noah Fant play. I really do. Why do I like that so much? All right, let's go Noah Fant. I like this lineup right here. Noah Fant low-key could get into the end zone. Is it guaranteed? Not really. He did fumble last game, but I mean, look at his receptions. He's gotten good receptions. All he needs is just a touchdown to propel him. He could be that next one. I don't know. Let me see. Is there anything under here that I could have gone with to actually boost up my wide receiving core? Nothing really. Nothing really stands out. I do have an extra $100, but I don't know about Jonnu Smith. Fannin for Cleveland would be a decent play, but once again, you have to be dependent on that touchdown. AJ Bonner for 55, but we definitely going to have to go down on wide receiver. So Ibuka and McCaffrey and Jeanty is all, and Baker. This is a very expensive lineup, but I'm actually here for it. So let's go ahead and use the voucher here on this one. And let's go ahead into the next voucher. The Free Agent Weekly. Now, who are we going to do? for this one. This stack, I want to do a New England stack. I do want to do a New England stack. And I want to go back, exactly, to this right here. I want to go back to this right here. The Drake Maye and Stephon Diggs stack. I want to go to that stack very, very bad. I thought it was going to work before, but it was Booty who wanted to go crazy. So now it looks like it might be Stephon Diggs. It's time to actually get us into the fuck? Pedro with the prime. Appreciate you. Goodness Lord, that scared the fuck out of me. Goodness gracious. Sheesh, that scared me. Oh, Quentin Johnson is not playing. Oh. 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 Did he just gift too? Did he gift? Don't think he gift. Or was that just for... Oh, no, that was for the prime. Okay. Shout out to you with the prime. McConkey just treaded upwards. Not gonna lie. McConkey did just trend upwards with Quentin Johnson not playing. So now I like McConkey a lot. But there is another... Yes, Keenan Allen. I do think Keenan Allen might have a touchdown today. I don't know why. I just feel like Keenan Allen he's just speaking to me in some ways, you know what I mean? And he's cheap. So I think just for the New England slip, I do want to add Keenan Allen to this slip. How much was he? Oh, 63. Boom. Running back wise, let's go back to where we was at. And they bring a nigga down. I found. Wait a minute. Yeah, hold on. Why did I do Rashad White? No, I think I did. I think I did put him in that lineup. Didn't I put him in that lineup? Yeah, I did. Okay. No, I'm not tripping. I love this lineup a lot, actually. I just don't like McMillan. I done told y'all about McMillan. He just doesn't do it for me. But watch, he gets his first touchdown versus us. Just watch. Just watch. So I like McCaffrey. I like White. McBride against who? Indy? Don't like that. Don't like that. Raiders against Tennessee. Here for it. Let's go somewhere else. Jalen Waddle against the Chargers. I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Chris Olave, I actually really like this. Like, y'all don't know. I really like this. And he's guaranteed to at least give me this. Just give me this with a touchdown and we're so fine. But it's really the Olave against the Patriots stack is what's getting me here. I really do love the Judkins play, though. The Judkins play is God. I really love that play. So let's add him. 100% he's going to get added. Warren is literally a walking bucket. I think I would trust him over Trey McBride. And now I got to worry about, Rashad White. and CMC. Now, wide receiver and defense. Oh yeah, I forgot I did do Raiders. Then you let my name now, $6,000 on the wide receiver. We can get Jacoby Myers, Chris Olave, Golden, Judy, Cup, Alec Pierce. I don't know. Who are we locking in at this spot? Is it a Chris Olave or Jacoby Myers? I don't know. You know what? Give me the Chris Olave play. Give me the Olave, man. Hey, Olave, you better score. Olave, you better score. You hear me? You better score. All right. So now, the last one that we have for today is DraftKings. See what DraftKings got for us today. We got T-Mobile. Let's see where we're gonna have to place to actually cash 250. This is the hard one, man. This one is the hard one. You gotta place 250 just to cash. So no room for error this week. Bryce Young against Dallas, I'm not gonna lie, is a very, very good play. I would play it personally. Honestly, Rattler is a very good play too. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I really like Drake, May, Daniel Jones, Baker, even a Kyler, but Kyler might not even play. So then it goes again to Daniel Jones. Or oh, it might be Herbert. Hold on, it might be Herbert. It might be Herbert. Nope, it might be Herbert. So give me the Herbert to McConkey with Stephon. Okay, watch me cook, Chad. Watch me cook. With Rashad White, Judkins, another wide receiver to add onto this list. I guess Olave. Tight end. We can go Barner. Defensively, we can go Dallas. So now we can save the flex for something good, and we can go CMC. I really like this. Everybody just keep doing what they're doing, and this is a takedown lineup. I feel like anything that I could go up from, maybe tight end, and go to Mark Andrews, maybe Jake Tonges. I could do that. Could go up to Njoku. Like, you know, Njoku has been going crazy as of late. Finally got his first touchdown last week. But I like this lineup a lot. I do. Only thing that's getting me skeptical about this is maybe the Barner play. But I think I'm here for it. I think I like the Barner play. Yeah, I think this is the lineup. Yeah, I think this is the lineup. I like this here. I really do. I really do. All right, so these are my lineups. Those are the plays that I have for you guys. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you guys go and leave a like. Comment down below other stuff you guys like to see. Subscribe if you guys are new. Make sure you guys go and follow my Pikkit, my Fliff, my Twitter, all that to stay updated on all my picks and everything and things of that nature. Subscribe if you guys are new. And as always, folks, peace out.